Hey guys, I hope you're all having an absolutely lovely Easter break. I'm at home at the moment, so that's why I'm not on camera. But I wanted to bring this one to you. It is so weird, frankly. I don't know what this woman's got going on. Maybe she's just trying to dodge having to actually pay her way or whatever the case may be. But check this one out. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Slow down. I just want you to answer my questions. I got a busy doc. Did she give you her social security number?
She said the number, but I have reasons to believe that she's lying because she lies about everything else.
Wait a second. Why do you think she's lying about what her social security number was?
Because when we were in the break room and she was supposed to answer questions, I asked her some questions that I know she was lying about, like, what's your middle name? She said, I don't have a middle name. And she has a middle name.
Where's your tax returns?
Oh, I don't have them with me today, because I gave them to them last time. The only thing that I was missing was my social security card, and they
Wait a
have,
minute. Did she send you the tax returns last time?
With everything blacked out, and that's why we had to do this again.
What do you mean with everything? Wait a minute, wait. What do you mean with
my
that?
current address when I came up here. And
Why did you black it out?
they have been harassing me, they've been,
Ma'am. You're playing judge and jury. You don't get to do that. I feel like I'm babysitting toddlers right now.
Your Honor,
Ma'am.
I'm so stressed out from this right now. They have done this to me.
Well, wait a minute,
Here.
wait a minute. So I gotta tell you though,
I just can't handle this.
ma'am. You got a judgment against you for $5,454.75 that was entered 14 months ago.
Yes,
How much of that have you paid?
I paid 2 months and then I went on medical because I had.
Slow down. I didn't ask you that.
Okay,
How much of that amount have you paid?
maybe $300.
All right, so you're still 51, if that's true. You're still $5,154.75 in arrear, and if you only pay $300 a year, it's gonna take you 17 more years to collect the amount that you owe. Okay.
Can I speak?
No? No. Don't shake your head.
I wasn't working, Your Honor. We,
Ma'am? Are you working now?
I just got back to work. They're calling the courts on a daily basis, talking to my probation
That's just
officer, the
everybody.
landlord. They have copies of everything.
You were off work for 10 or 11 months? Is that true?
Since October, yes. I
Well,
just-
that isn't 10 or 11 months. October was 6 months ago. And you just told me you got back to work.
Yes. The last payment I paid was October 20.
Where do you work?
Next care, urgent care.
Do you have information supporting that, you two?
We don't have anything like without being blanked out from her. We have nothing. We have the questions she answered and we don't know if they are true. We don't know when she tells the truth.
Where do you work now?
Next care.
Where's it located?
I have two.
You two might wanna write this down. You have two what?
I have 2 clinics that I go in between Dundee and Ann Arbor.
Next care, urgent care?
Yes, sir.
Where are the two businesses located? And I want you to go slowly so they have the ability to write this down.
It's Dundee,
What's the address?
100 Powell Avenue,
Spell
100, and then Powell, Powell.
and that's in Dundee. And what's the zip code?
48131.
Do you have another place?
Yes.
What's that?
3820 Washtenaw Ave.
3820 Washtenaw, WASHTENAW. That's WASHTENAW Avenue. Is that in Ypsilanti?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. Two different words. Zip code.
48134.
48134. Okay, now. Why did you take it upon yourself to darken out everything on the tax? What did she darken out on the tax returns?
Her social security number, her employer number, her address.
Why did you do that? Who said you could do that? Did somebody tell you you could do that?
When I was at the,
Okay, go ahead.
when I was getting copies up here that they were sending to them, because there's a no contact order from the probation side. This is a landlord tenant issue.
Wait a minute.
This
Was there a
is-
criminal case?
Yes,
You
There
were
are two-
prosecuted?
for something totally different, yes. I'm currently on probation, Your Honor.
And they're the victims?
Yes, this was a landlord tenant issue, which is all this started.
You on probation for?
Disorderly persons,
Is that to me or to the other judge?
Hesed. They're calling the probation officer on a daily basis, they said.
Man,
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm just,
they have the right to be paid.
I understand that, but are we, I mean, how many times can we go to a discovery?
How many times, why did you take it upon yourself to darken everything out?
The secretary did up there. I asked her, do I have to give them my phone number? I mean, my current address, because
Did somebody tell her she could darken that out to your knowledge?
they did it. I
Yeah.
didn't. Sorry.
Did
I'm not aware of that, Your
Who's
Honor.
they?
Whoever had sent them for me at the cashier there, the first discovery back, this was back in,
They have the right to be paid,
I understand that.
okay? They have the right to be paid. Now, we can do one of two things. You guys can garnish wages. And you can garnish your tax returns. If you have true reason, legitimate reasons to believe that the social security number that you provided, and please don't say it, we're on YouTube here, is incorrect, then tell me why you believe that other than she lied on other things.
Well, for a manager name from
Gotta go a lot louder, a lot closer to the device.
last time when I asked about a manager, who is your manager at your work? She said, I don't have a manager. I asked about her middle name. She said, I don't have a middle name.
You have a name, ma'am?
Absolutely, Marie, and they have a copy of my driver's license
Marie, do you have a copy of her driver's license?
and my social security card. When I applied for the application to rent their property, the reason why we're
No,
here.
no, 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 no.
We don't have a copy of it, Your Honor, or we wouldn't be asking for it.
You're making this difficult. You're making this very difficult. I don't know why you are being like this, acting like you're the victim here. You have the legal obligation to provide them with this documentation. It's not my rule. I don't write these rules. But you're making it very difficult. Now you're talking about how you provided them with a social security card at the time that you signed up for a lease, which was what year?
Last year, 24.
All right, but nothing about this discovery subpoena said if you provided them with these documents at the time that you executed the lease, you don't have to bring them. Did I sign something like that?
No,
Then stop acting like the victim. They're gonna get their money.
I understand
They're
that.
going to get their money. Okay, they have the right. If somebody owed me $5,400, I would be pursuing it as well, and so would you, and so would anybody else that's listening. Unless they're trust fund babies. Okay? Now, I don't know what to tell you. Except do I have to really babysit this and get everything that you emailed them? Did you email them all this information?
The first two discoveries that we had in the last 6 months, yes.
I didn't know that, I don't remember anybody telling me that there was no contact provision. I don't, maybe if I was told that at some point, I certainly don't remember being told that, and I certainly
I believe that was in September was the first discovery, and then the second one was 2 weeks ago. And then that's when we had come back from the breakout room and you had asked Mr. Street, where Miss Nicole
All
was.
right, here's. Listen to me very carefully. You can provide. Okay? Right? I'm rescheduling this to May the 12th, and I'm gonna make it at 11:15 a.m. Okay? That should give you time to get up, guys, time to get up and get your shirt on, Mr. Stupid, okay? In the meantime, you can send everything that was sent to you to the civil department. Okay? I want you to email plaintiffs to email everything that was sent to them, everything that was sent to them. To the civil department. Now, where do you want us to send that, Lisa? Jennifer, jeez. Linda, Where am I
You can
sending?
send it to mine at linda@33court.com.
Linda@33court.com. You guys writing that down? Write it down. I expect you to send everything to me, to the civil department
And that's LINDA.
at 33court.com. Send by the 28th. We're rescheduling this to May 12th at 11:15. I will expect that everything contained herein you're gonna bring with you in hard copy this time.
Your Honor, I'm
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, but you are not here on May 12th.
Never mind.
How about May 6th?
That's a Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
because
we can do May 6th. May 6th at 11:15. I'm gonna expect that everything that they requested in their initial subpoena, that you will bring a hard copy. And this is silly that we can't agree on what was sent. That's what I'm doing. Have a great day. Send everything over that she sent you. And you're going to bring copies of the emails and the attachments that you sent to them.
Okay.
Okay? Let's stop this nonsense. In the meantime, you can, if you choose to, having rid of garnishment issued for her wages. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody have a wonderful day. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you very much.
Your Honor, are you signing the writ today? For the garnishment? Or is that a
I
second?
don't sign anything. They're gonna submit it.
I just need to know if I have plenty of my doses.
If you want, you can file an installment payment order.
That's what we have for $65.
When was that at?
That was the first hearing. This is the third discovery. This was the first discovery in September.
She stopped making payments on her second payment.
And I made the payments up until October 24th.
Slow down, please. Do I have a installment payment order on this? I don't see that I do. Maybe I do, Linda. Is there an installment payment order somewhere?
let me check, Your Honor.
Yeah, I entered one on $65 every 2 weeks, starting October 21. You need to file a motion to set aside the installment payment order before you do anything.
We filed that.
When did you file it?
Let's see here, I think it was about 2 months ago because she just stopped making payments and never paid again. She made the first one and stopped.
Did I ever sign an order setting aside the installment payment order, Linda?
I'm checking right now, Your Honor.
Take your time. I mean, this has been going on for quite some time now. I told you September 24th to provide at least.
Your Honor, you did. On January 30th, there was an order to set aside the payment order.
So there's no installment payment order in effect, so you can feel free to garnish your wages, okay? And, that's it. You gotta pay. Make it as painless as you can. But you're going to pay.
So, Your Honor, do I need to bring documentation showing the reason why I stopped paying? Because I have a legal hospital.
You respond to the motion to set aside the installment payment order. Listen, you're way past it. You're way past that.
We're on the third discovery, yes, you are.
Forget the discovery. I entered the judgment in February of 24. This is April of 25. That's 14 months. You've only paid $300. If you paid $6.50 a pay, you'd have paid $300. Right?
And she,
Your Honor, that was not from 2024, February 24.
The judgment was.
That was the landlord tenant. That was from the
Let me
landlord.
double check.
Okay,
Let me double check.
because this was just September 24 that we set the installment.
and she did not pay $300 in this case. She's counting with the money that,
6th of 24. 13 months.
That was prior to the installment. The installment was ordered on September 24th of 24.
Okay, so you've still had 7 months where you've only paid a total, you've paid $300, ma'am, in 11 months.
I was going through the criminal case and paying 362 a
You
month.
can't just ignore an installment payment. You cannot just ignore an installment payment without taking some action. I'm sorry. I wish you well. We'll move on to another case. I told you I'm going to proceed. You come back here in the date that I gave you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Susan Hannah, versus Teresa Segura.